Here we are, first day of 2015 bear season. Just got started. It's about 7:30. Perfect time to go out. You don't want to go out any earlier, trust me. I'm on the same exact course I was last year. Just kind of feels like some good vibes in the air. I don't know if that means getting a bear, but it makes me feel better, so we'll see how we do. I'm back at the scene where I shot the bear last year. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to find it, but I was probably standing right about here. A hunter just came by here. Really weird, he parked right where I dragged the bear out last year. I'm gonna see if you can. This truck is up there. The creek is actually flowing a lot heavier than it was last year. It's a lot louder. It had a lot of rain here yesterday. So I'm gonna take you over to where I shot it. These are the pine branches that I covered it with, so I could go back to the truck after it was down. It only died about, I'd say, 15 yards from where I first fired. You can see that hemlock down there is where I first hit it as it was quartering away. It was probably about, I'm looking at it from where I was standing, probably about 40, 50 yards. And then it went up the hill. I shot it again. It did a barrel roll down the hill, came toward me, and landed here where these pine trees were. Obviously they weren't there when it fell, but I buried it so you couldn't see it from the road. The road's about 150 yards from where I shot it, so I looked briefly from my bullet casing when I ejected the first shot. I couldn't find it. I did get the second one, and I have it at home, but we're gonna go up and look where I brought it out, but I'll do that in a little while. That hunter just walked up. He's up the hills away. I don't think you can see him, and I can see him right now with my naked eye, and it's amazing to me that I could even hear that bear last year, because I can't hear him at all, and he's up there trudging around and breaking sticks, and I can't even hear it. So something really could, sneak up on me right now, and I wouldn't even know it. So keep hunting, see what we come up with. So I'm still hanging out where I shot the bear. Just feels pretty cool to be back here. I'm gonna walk up the path a little bit, but just wanted to show you that I made a little something to remember the spot here, in case I get old and gray and forget where it is. So I'll be able to come back and remember where I shot it. So we're gonna keep pushing along here, see if we can see something. Here we are on the road, about 150 yards from where I last checked in with you. This is where I came up on the road and flagged someone down to help me. last year. Just heard two close shots. I wouldn't call them real close, but maybe, if I had to guess, quarter of a mile, probably a little less than that. Definitely enough to get you a flinch. Meanwhile, behind me, you probably won't be able to hear him in the video, but I'm putting on the drive. Always a good opportunity to move bears around. The truck you see parked there is the hunter that walked past me earlier. Kind of a weird thing to park there when there's a guy in the woods down there, but I don't know, maybe he didn't see me, I don't know. But we're gonna hang out here on the road. I really have no problem hunting on the dirt road because bears don't discriminate. I mean, they run, to get to where they're going, whether they have to cross a road, a creek, doesn't matter. They're a little more willing to, kind of hoof it over rough terrain than a deer would be. So I'm gonna shut up now and hopefully I'll see something. And you see that truck driving away? That guy just talked to me. He said those two shots were about where I thought they were. He said the bear came right down down in here. I mean, a little farther away than what the camera can show, but boy, I was right down there just maybe an hour ago. That's where I came up. I came back down to this spot. So, he said it was a nice size. He thinks the guy missed it. He said he shot 2 or 3 times. I only heard 2. I think he shot twice. So, it's kind of one of those things you don't know whether to stand here or walk down towards where you heard the shooting. By the time you're there, the thing's long gone. So, we'll just hang out here for a little, see if we hear anything. We're about at the spot where, we are at the spot where Glenn shot his bear a couple years ago. I was actually first on the scene. It lays right here. I found it using some pictures and a video I had at the scene. Well, I shouldn't call it a scene. That day at the kill site. And I was able to find that it was right here, which is roughly, if I had to guess, about 150 yards, maybe 100, from where I shot mine, which is, hard to tell with the video, but down that way about 100, 150 yards. I was never really sure until today, but I haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything in the last hour. Soon time to head back to Adam, and I'll try to get some video of Sando on his first hunt. Keep plugging away.
Well, any morning's a good morning in the woods, but would have been better with a bear, huh?
Yes.
See anything?
No.
No? No deer?
There were 2 shots up on top of Hill here this morning.
Yeah, they, one of their guys they were driving, I guess.
Yeah.
He said they're with him.
Up on top of Cedar Mountain.
They said they missed.
Did they?
Yeah,
they saw one.
Yeah, it was they said nice size. And then a guy came driving down the road, I guess maybe looking for it, I'm not sure.
Okay.
'Cause they said it crossed the road.
Did it?
Well, that's what he said, I don't know.
All right.
They said he missed. He said he shot 2 or 3 times. I said, no, I think he shot only twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard those too.
So, I don't know. They think they may have hit it, so maybe you'll have a bear hanging, I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll give my brother a call. He's up there somewhere.
Okay.
All right, take care. Pretty sure it's a guy parked right behind us.
Oh, yeah, he just figured it was either a broad or someone doddering,
Yep. He went up. I passed him. He went up where your dad was going to go straight up.
Yep.
So I went up around this
Okay.
shit here.
That's probably the guy my dad talked to. Remember he kept saying, I talked to an old guy. I kept saying, if you sit there all day, you'll see one.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna ask my dad. My dad's obsessed with that old guy advice and stuff.
Yep. Okay. How you making out? You're not too mad, are you? It's just a really nice day and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm psyched.
Hey, you want this? Baby.
I have him in there.
All right. Good job. Get really warm.